Yeah, they've got a ton of range with the Azir, decent range with, you know, it outranges the Kai'Sa, the Nico, the Cassante, the Mundo. They've got an Enchanter, right? Not only with both Yunara and Azir, but Enchanter and Renekton doesn't feel too bad either.
And again, as you said, there was going to be some brawling in the top lane, but we think it's mostly just to boost their damage stats.
Yeah, average top laner, you know, it's never real damage. If you see a top laner with like 40,000 damage, it's fake. They're just fighting to the death up top. But,
oh my goodness, what a move there!
So far, down 10 CS, 400 gold is not the best way to start this game, but level 6s have been hit.
Okay, Hongq coming through, trying to do what he can to Rookie and wait, but he is all alone right now. Juju flashing in, but not going to land his ultimate on anybody. They have to run for the hills. Meanwhile, Fodic and Jue have caught out Vampire, and that's a kill to Fodic.
IG really have no business contesting anything here, and they can't even find a cross map. Wei will be spotted on a ward. The Dragon already gone.
Yep. All Rookie elected to do was just shove that mid-wave in, so we'll see if Grubs are going to be the move for... Yep, he gets spotted out. Fodic stepping up. Rookie is on his way to cover for his bot lane. See if they elect to turn here, and it looks like they will. Jue flashing over the wall. Everybody going in to blow him up, but Junja gets help from Vampire. Ults out, and Gala says, I will just take the fight myself. His barrier is down, so is Fodic. Gala flashing over the wall, but he can't finish off Fodic. Rookie scatters him away and picks up the kill, and he's looking for Vampire next, but doesn't have enough left in the tank. The pass, and if I'm JDG, you can do whatever you want at this objective as long as you don't lose everybody. If you take the Dragon, it's great for your scaling. If you let it go, you can still spend that time scaling up into the game. Hongq already down to half HP as this Dragon's down to 2,000. Wei has that level up right now. Smite secured there, but here's knockups coming through. Hongq in a little bit of trouble, but everybody's coming around to protect him. He gets all outed by Saburo. Vampire's got to flash away, and IG, a conglomerate, the knockup is there, and they're trying to cook. Rookie trying to get as many stuns down as he can. Wei walking forward, but Gala is healthy, dashing forward. He wants the rest of IG dead, as Rookie gets slowed up. Xiaoshu doesn't quite have the HP. He gets stunned. Will have to slice himself away. JDG taking the good end of that fight. On Q, are you going to kill Gala? And we determined it was going to be difficult for them to really just get one. Now it looks like IG says, we are ready for another fight. This Rift Herald, though, is quite low. Junja getting tagged. Wei looking to walk up and smite steal this one away, and he will be able to do so. Malphite ult out. Teleport coming in for Hongq. You can't cancel that, and IG looking to maybe do something, but they elect to back off instead. With Rookie not around, it'll cash in on that turret candy.
Yeah, well, I'm quoting Alk here. Hold on. Nice flash force. Junja's around the corner.
Yeah, Rookie is not out of the woods. Junja lying in wait, landing in the knockup down, and Hongq just needs to get a little close. Oh, hold on, the unleashed power is there. This might be a trade. Rookie will die to the cheese wheel, but he trades out after a great scatter of the week on Hongq.
Yeah, exactly. Pushes Hongq away, and it will allow Hongq to get this full tower. That does feel really, really nice, but look at this gold lead for mid. Even after this, it's going to go to 800. That's about where it was before. To give this, maybe you could look for some more plates. Again, Season 16. Getting these plates here in top lane would be nice. Something that I'll go back to now is, who he's, against in this game, but who the team kind of needed to do more. And nice shuffle here.
Yeah, Saburo. Okay, nice knock up into Flash, but Hongq will be able to chase him down and use those Sand Soldiers to poke him in the back.
Clawing their way through this game. Nothing has exploded just yet. Only 2 dragons to 1. Xiaoshu should be safe under this. Does have ult in 7 seconds.
Slicing and dicing, but getting chunked out big time below half HP. But here comes
Junja.
The rest of JDG. Junja getting spotted out, getting scattered as well, but there's no turret left. Vampire looking to cut them off with the pass with this Lulu. Hongq teleports in, and there is a knockup not landing on the way because of that spell shield protection, and they're going to go all in on Junja here. Fodic wants to get kills. There's the Pop Blossom. Hongq's in trouble, and he goes down too. Another scatter of the week, and Xiaoshu's got to run for the hills as IG will track him down. Baron in their sights. They've taken over this game.
It is a massive overstep from JDG. You think maybe they're going to go for Rookie. He's too far away. It's the slows from the Mundo briefcases keeping JDG out of this, and when you don't fully kill the tower is much more valuable with this Baron in pocket. So wearing purple, nice ult.
Rookie up a little bit too far. He's got to flash away, but Junja's on top of him, and so is Honkyu. That Emperor's Divide doesn't quite land, but Rookie's a sitting duck. Zway will fall after that Pop Blossom, and Wei's got to run, popping that maximum dosage. A great defense by JDG.
JDG just throw hands, Yanni. Gala has flash and barrier.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to save him,
enough.
but Spodek has the killer instinct.
Look, maybe IG said, okay, let's throw hands too. We're going to scrap? Fine, let's scrap. We don't get the tier 2 tower or the plates. We'll access through the mid lane. Your ADC was so gracious enough to open that up for us. Watch for Junja's ult.
All right, JDG said it's time to throw hands. Junja looking to get close here, but it looks like that.
JDG are aware of this at all. They might know because Spodek's been off of vision for a while. They have the option. Oh, this is a really nice flank angle from Junja. If he can get in, Gala moving forward.
Hey, yep, they're pushing IG back toward that dragon. They're falling back. Gala transcends himself. We'll see what JDG can do. I'm looking for Junja here to make his big play. We haven't really seen this Malphite be as effective as we've expected it to be. And he's going to go for a double knock up its own. You know, Wei just popping that shield. Scatter of the Weak is there, but Saburo is in trouble. Here comes the pop. Oh! It hits everyone, but it is not enough. Wei trying to do what he can. He's trying to sustain, but that maximum dosage is down. Gala going back in. Wei so low. There we go. He finishes him off. Manages to sneak that kill out. Here's Saburo from the side. They find Gala, and now you're looking for more. Honkyu's in trouble. Emperor's Divide whiffs, and JDG's got to run for the hills. Saburo with a huge teleport to turn this fight. You have to be willing to make, at this point in the game, if you're JDG, you have to make sure that IG is unable to get the Baron, but it looks like IG is going to walk up. Xiaoshu's going to have a really nice flank for himself. Saburo taking a lot of damage. Those carries doing what they can. Redemption getting down just to heal Gala up a little bit. Remember, this Baron shred hits everybody who's hitting the Baron now. Xiaoshu has already walked in. Spodek and Rookie over the wall. Rookie! No! Steals it away! But they're on the wrong side of the map, and this could be a problem. Saburo's in trouble. The all-out is there, but he's going out. He is down, and now IG need to find a way back home. Rookie, Scatter the Weak. Xiaoshu's in his face, going golden, but it's Zway again with a huge knock-up to save his carries. Gala in the face of Spodek, and he can't stand tall. Quadra kill! Penta kill! No, it's stolen away by Rookie!
Oh, no!
But it doesn't matter. IG are going to win the game. Teleports and Baron, a huge fight and a big win for them in game 1.
This guy clicks. Oh my god, Rookie! This whole game is on his damn shoulders. Gets the Baron steal, lives through the fight. Every scout of the week is perfect. Him alongside Zway win the entire game by themselves.
We said we needed to see Zway do more. He's done so much on this champion.
And maybe in a couple of months I'm going to be proven completely wrong and Zehen just takes over the entire meta. I feel like Zehen really struggles at team fighting. I think that when he's able to hit multiple melee champions for a long time, and there is multiple melee champions.
Junja looking to worm his way in, but has been spotted by IG. They're aware of where he's at. You saw the pings right on top of him. Junja trying to come around from the side. Vampire and Gala are stepping up to try and do something. Hook does not land. Lantern will get way out of there. And now a potential re-engage because Rookie is looking to cut off some of these members. Hook goes down, and it's a big problem. Shockwave lands onto 3. First blood to Vampire. Wei is in trouble as well. It's going to be picked up by Honkyu, and Rookie stuck in the back of the pit for the moment. Will have to distort out. Another hook lands onto Spodek. He's forced to flash away.
And JDG wanting to match. But not only was it the... Oh, hold on.
Oh, Saburo is in big trouble. Junja does
no
have
ult
that
as well.
available to him. Yeah, and Saburo's goose is cooked. It's just a matter of how many minions are you actually going to pick up before you die, and it'll just be a couple.
You got the assist plus the kill. It'll be Grubbers for IG and First Dragon. to JDG, unless Wei can do some real crazy stuff here. Has Flash, Ult, and Smite. Knows this because of the ward. No, not there in time. The Ignite will do a pretty decent amount of damage at this point in the game. And Hongq didn't go Merc Treads. That's a really important part here.
Look at that photic damage.
Good.
Hook. It's going to go down. They're going to go all in on the Vampire here. Knockup is going to go right onto the Xin Zhao. He is locked up. Throw away the key. And JDG are looking for this dragon.
Got no jungler. This should be free. I don't know if JDG are going to start this up, though. They are still worried about the burst potential from Rookie. Wei is back on the map, actually. Yeah, he's already here. Rookie, how did you get here?
Oh, I love this. They just have no idea where this man is. He's in their walls. See, we're going to go right in onto Junja here, who is caught out, and he will fall. Wei gets credit for that one, and now Rookie getting chunked out.
And JDG do still lead in that end gold. There'll be one dragon now over to IG. Quick soul predictions, Infernal Soul or Hextech Soul. I'm playing it high roll this game.
High roll, Hextech Soul.
Nice.
Now,
that's
I have
disgusting
to say,
this game.
Jay Beto, what was with this trepidation of JDG once they got the pick on Wei? They cleared some vision and they said, all right, guys, we cleared vision. What do we do next?
Maybe Rookie's just completely in their head.
Yeah, we'll put a pin in that because Rookie is about to be in the head of Xiaohu, or at least he's going to be all up in his face. Grim Deliverance is not going to land. Rookie will be able to walk it out and pick up his first kill of the game. You can just run at them and do a bunch of damage because you just have this big shield. It's going to fall off anyway. You may as well get your licks in while you can. Rift Herald getting started on teleport coming in from Zahed. Here we go. We're going to lantern out. IG says, we will let this objective go. Will they look for a re-engage? Gala's going to get this mid-turn. IG start that Herald and get nothing for it.
Wow, IG now, the one's quite scared. They were on the Herald with more numbers. The TP comes in. Junja just holds Q. That's enough to dissuade all of IG away. No TP on the bot side for Sion, so not able to join there. Rookie will clear out most of the wave, but Gala was able to get the first turret. Sapporo is still pushing and does have grubs, so that's a bit scary. Will need to be answered by most likely Hongq, who has TP. That he had stunned Rookie when the clone had been procced. A nice spell shield.
Yep, Vampire took that hook. They bit off more than he could chew. Phoenix got red and white, and he said he's ready to fight. Knock up on the Junja, but not a whole lot of damage going down onto JDG. Jue is in a lot of trouble. Now Xiaoshu going to be the one to get engaged on Jue. Hook, and then flash out. A nice play, but a shockwave goes down. Big damage. Rookie and Phoenix go down as Gala rips them apart. Wei is in trouble, and JDG take complete control of this fight and are taking control of this game. Off of the Dragon, it's just a matter of, is Rookie going to be able to find a way out here? Looks like he certainly will. Hook gonna go down here onto the Scion. The Lantern is there, but there's plenty of wards on it. Guess what? Sapporo doesn't have anywhere to go. He's got to try to ult out of there. The hook lands, and he lives on a sliver, but that does mean that JDG go right back to the Dragon.
Looked a little bit goofy. I was half expecting the Nautilus to just fly with Scion the whole way, but Vampire stopped there. Vandal pipes on both these supports. Yeah, the upgraded scuttle there that stayed from last year is so important to that play. Rookie was in a perfect angle, the same as before. That could have been really bad for JDG.
We do believe that JDG is a little bit better with their carries, but we all know a late game of Felios, 200 years can always be a problem. Speaking of problems, Rookie, he's in a little bit of trouble. He's going to be targeted out with this depth charge as well. Teleport coming through. Lantern's not going to be able to help him. Look at the other side. Gala getting marked up here, but a hook goes down. Shockwave goes. Phoenix in trouble. He's got red and white, but he can't sustain through this fight. Junja coming in for the backside as Xiaoshu takes over. Jue is dead. Wei is dead. Sapporo stands in the middle of everybody and is taken down easily. JDG pick up an ace, and the Baron is next.
Yeah, 5 for 0. JDG looked like they could have made coffee while they were doing that fight. It looked so easy. In the first game, Rookie was completely unchecked. Took over the game. This game, specifically in draft as well, everybody has an answer. The plates as well mean that the siege isn't just waiting for the last hit, like we spoke about in game 1. Sapporo on the top side should be able to get back one tower, but your base is going to start being broken open. It's a 4-1 right now. Junja pushing in the middle lane. TP behind.
JDG is swarming to this teleport. IG has to do something and quick because Saboro's shield is going to be taken out mighty fast. Rookie now going to look for an angle here onto Junja. Junja should be able to escape. Meanwhile, back on the bottom side, it's now a 4v3. That means JDG is able to waltz in the base of IG, continue to chop down this turret, and IG just does not have an angle to make anything happen. They have 5 members strong now, and yet they can't get on to JDG.
There's still a minute of Baron, and they have no answer. What you spoke about before was so correct. IG have no way of starting a fight. They can't get in.
Saboro getting chunked. He's forced to flash away. Moonlight Vigil. I didn't call it
Spell
out, you probably
shielded.
wouldn't notice it happened. As nothing, no damage whatsoever. JDG take the bottom inhibitor. They take the middle inhibitor, and they're doing a torching of the base of IG. I think they might, Jay Beto.
We have ults.
Mana for Hongq. Ultimate gonna go down. Gala getting knocked up. This is their chance to go after the big carry. On the backside,
I don't know.
Getting there. Gala's still alive, and he stays alive, and he gets some shields, and Xiaoshu's causing a ruckus on the backside. He's gonna revive. Soboro getting rooted up. He might be targeted next. Rookie and Photic are stuck on the steps. Teleport coming in as Hongq rejoins this fight. Soboro with a knockup, but no turrets left standing. A lot of low health bars coming down. IG can't close out these kills, though.
From Xiaoshu, it looks like IG are just going to have to give this one up. You've got 2 minutes on the Baron respawn. Sole point for JDG.
If I'm IG, I would have been giving everything to Photic. It looks like Wei took a couple of jungle camps for himself. Photic went and picked up the red buff. I would have given that to Photic. I would have said, hey man, listen, you are our carry. We are going to shovel every bit of CS we can into you and see if it sticks. Big engage coming through, but getting pulled really deep by Rookie is Junja, who is in Guardian Angel. Shockwave on the backside. Photic getting very low, but Xiaoshu is causing problems. So is Saboro on that backside. But the Nexus will go down because the carries were unabated. And the series is tied at 1, Jay Beto.
Sorry, Alistair Kiana. It's not bad into it. I like it. Not terrible.
Yeah.
I think the Kiana's really nice.
Work.
I think the Kiana's really nice here. You get some engage. Great damage. You were wanting damage. Really managed to find the value that it needed to. But again, this is a global. Wei's at top.
Wei looking to make the first play. Here we go. He gets in there. He roots him down. And there's that first play. IG get first blood.
Fighting potential from both of these team comps. I am really surprised still at why both teams lane swapped in game 2. And then we're not this game. Nice cleanse force there. That'll be important. I mean, Talia roam down. CC from everyone outside of the Yorick. Themselves too, and then Dre takes the spellbook TP that Vampire had already used earlier to TP back to the lane to protect Photic. But this is why Varus is one of the most versatile ADCs, played with almost every support you can imagine, because he's so good by himself. You don't actually need the support there. He just goes lethality, sits at range, goes TP himself, and just clears the wave all the game.
Getting to around the 10-minute mark, and here's this play they want to make on a Rookie. He's got nowhere to go, as Junjo was quick on the flash, and they take out Rookie. Yet to use it. Looks like he might be in a position to do so, just as we say, as they are in position to take out Xiaoshu. Here comes this wave, but he cleared it out. Now he's going to be caught in the dark procession, but the damage is true. Wei ignited, but is able to walk out alive.
Now they're no longer. It's locket finished for Dre. Everyone has first items completed. IG in just as strong as position as JDG were in, but JDG on the Herald first.
We teleported Hongq up top as well. Looks like IG is going to have a very difficult time trying to get in here, so no objective trade. It's just going to be Rift Herald going over to JDG.
And it's because Dre is too low level, because of support. Unfortunately, support life, he's level 8. But they don't get the tower. Like I was saying, there's a lot of CC on IG that was right there. They can catch him. But I will say, after this series,
going to get this turret.
Hold on,
maybe
TP.
Not, maybe not. They're going to throw
support
everything
and jungle
they
are
have
coming.
at him.
We're
Support
going.
does have a turret to retreat to, but maybe a little bit too late, There's Xiaoshu. He's got that big shield on. Everybody is here. They bring the house, and they will bring down Saburo. It's just a matter of when they do and who it goes to. You know Xiaoshu is going to be getting that one. It's a shutdown claim for him as well.
Online, or like more online, sorry, like one item, and every item after that, she just becomes more and more of a champion. Gwen's early game is very, very weak, and Yorick's level 1 is very weak too, but now it's only 500 lead, and item advantage is kind of on Xiaoshu's hands here.
Vampire, oh, right into the trap of Rookie.
Caught.
And more knockups coming through. Keeper's Verdict lands onto 2, but Rookie is the one who picks it up. She is not going to be able to secure this third dragon.
Yeah, that's actually perfect. It looks bad from JDG, but that means that Gala is so safe. Honkyu has flash and ult. Xiaoshu has rotated down. He does have
sticking
TP up.
around. Wait, they're teleporting. They want to make this happen. Gala's in trouble as Rookie, putting out so much, but the dragon will be secured by JDG. Gala is stuck in the back of the pit, and Saburo will cash in. Honkyu forced to ult away, and the arrow, he felt the breeze on that one. IG will get a kill for themselves.
Vampire with another really good Keeper's Verdict too. Pushes way away. Okay, doesn't have flash, doesn't have ult, but could have maybe looked for a steal. Gala in the pit with no flash. JDG will lose more gold though. IG break the mid turret. They'll break the tier 2 as well.
Yeah.
So I mean, JDG, they use so much.
Yeah,
they use so much to deny the soul point. But what is this, 5,000? 4.5. 4.5k.
So
but he can't get out of the pit.
Hang on,
Keep his ready, nice. Hold it, back alive.
We're fighting. Junjo got caught by the chains of corruption, and he's in big trouble. And Saburo's gonna look for another one. Caught in the pit, and Fodic will take him out.
Fodic has a 2,000 gold lead, and slowly but surely, Saburo has brought back his gold lead. Xiaoshu now caught.
Could be in trouble. Exhaust goes down to Saburo. Look at Gala over on the side. He's caught with Wei and Jwei as Wei picks up the kill. Saburo last turn shot on the way out means that Xiaoshu picks up the kill, and now could be a time to turn this fight around. Honkyu still has a charge left, but can't do much because Xiaoshu is too low.
Everybody would have died, but he'll be spotted out here in a second.
Soon. And
it might be just too late.
Positioning toward him. Here we go. Weaver's Wall coming down. JDG getting sequestered back in this corner. Xiaoshu trying to front line, but he's already missing a little bit of health. Knockup is there. And the dragon secured by Fodic. Jwei going to be the initial target here, but he's so tanky, and Gala will take him out with a shot to the back. Fodic desperately trying to escape, and he will, but Junjo gets on the backside with that big cyclone. Here we go. This is the fight that JDG wanted. This is the fight that JDG needed. As a big charm goes down onto Rookie. Rookie trying to stay alive, but he runs out of health, and he goes down. It's Wei's time to take over. He finds one, but he needs to find more. Lying in stealth, looking for more. Can't quite get it. Charm onto Saburo. Honkyu, low and slow. Wei chasing down, but it's the blast plant that lets him get out, and Saburo gets turned on.
Oh, unfortunately, Honkyu is going to get cleaned up here.
He went back over the wall. He said it was safe.
Again,
I think JDG needs to shift gears to be Xiaoshu centered in this game, and that was a big fight that they needed to win, but now another fight's going to be breaking out with that supreme display of talent. Teleport coming in though is Honkyu looking to take over. He had missed that initial charm, but they're going to be able to find Wei on the backside. Gala picks up that kill, and JDG pings immediately down onto this Baron.
I think they have to, Yanni. Like they're down soul point. Saburo's just TP to the top side, but Junji's low. Is there a honey fruit? Looks like the answer is no. There's no top camps either. JDG, start this up. This is game here.
Saburo using a blast plant. Honkyu has realized he's stuck, but he dodges the chains of corruption. All right, there's a Weaver's Wall going down, cutting members off. Yeah, that GA got popped. That's huge. You're just stuck in the pit. He's dead. Fodic, the sniper, gets the kill, and it's anybody's Baron. Xiaoshu going after Jwei, takes him out, but he dies. Vampire will die, and it looks like it's IG's Baron to take. Over on the other side, Rookie and Gala going at it. The former teammate, but it's Fodic with the quadra kill. The replacement picking it up, and Honkyu will fall. An ace for IG.
Wait, hold on. Is that it, Yanni? Invictus Gaming, off of the back of a misplay from JDG, they might have pulled this series back.
The death timers are so long. Vampire in 10 seconds. Junja in 12 with Rookie and Fodic shoving down IG after an 0-2 start. JDG with their impressive win. IG was left for dead, but they have bought themselves another life. They will beat JDG 2-1.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.